Oh well. If you're feeling, hopefully feeling awake enough.
Yeah, it's fine. I can start.
Alright, so how has the Dota been?
Um, so I've played like a bunch of Morphling games, so probably we can look at them together. And
Sounds good. Yeah, you were asking me
uh,
about Morphling last time, so.
yeah. So cause last time we played like Huskar together, right? Yeah, I guess like it's time to look at Morphling. Maybe.
Yep. It's definitely a strong hero, and well, there's definitely more to talk about than for Huskar. Are you on
Yeah.
a Peer of Flying, by the way, or?
No, I'm not. Yeah, let me. Uh,
Yeah, because I don't see you in game yet.
can you see me now?
Now I see you. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we could check out some Morphling replays, look a bit at the builds, and then do a live game with Morphling. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds like a good plan. All right, let me share screen. Here we go. Okay. So let's see some. Well, the turbo ones are probably not that relevant. Just for spell casting, right? You can practice there.
Yeah, I just found like Turbo is a good like game mode to practice heroes.
Yeah, to
So, like,
get
yeah,
used to the. Well, again, like all the mechanical stuff, yes, but anything regarding timings, definitely not. Right?
yeah. I'm saying like the mechanics.
There are no timings there. Okay, so this one game. Let's see. So you were mid against Shadow Fiend, right?
Yeah,
Okay, well, Bono, obviously, fast E-Blade, then BKB.
I mean this game like I was okay at mid I guess, but like the two other lanes were like lost pretty hard. So yeah, I mean I guess as a Morphling, cause like you need to farm like for the first like 20 minutes basically, right?
Yeah,
So if the two other lanes were lost like this, then like I can't really do much about it. I guess I don't know. Cause like if they just pushed like your towers and stuff, then like your space is like really limited, right?
yeah, the game gets difficult for sure. They have
Yeah.
Wisp, they have a lot of healing. Um, so, I mean, we could just look at the items here. I don't think, I don't think it's a bad build. I mean, pretty standard, right? Like E-Blade and the BKB you kind of need in order to fight early. Otherwise, you can get targeted by SF. Um, Still, it's good so you just have some other options in mind. Actually, your dota buff is enabled, right? So you can kind of see all your builds to get an idea
Yeah.
of the trend. So hang on, go. So let's see what you normally build. I'm gonna filter by Morphling.
Yeah. Normally buy like E-Blade as the first item, basically.
Let's see. So wait, let's also filter so there's no turbo.
Yeah, sure.
Shit, can we do that?
You can choose game mode. Oh yeah.
Or yeah, you're right, game mode.
Yeah, just say all pick, I guess.
Okay. So E-Blade BKB, E-Blade Lincoln's Skadi. Yeah, and then here more Manta, here kind of stopped buying the Manta. So yeah, Manta is really good very often. Now this game even went second item BKB also, and you ended up owning. So I'm a bit surprised. Let's see what kind of game this was. Okay, I mean, yeah, I can see the, I can see why you went BKB. This is definitely a good game for it. Alright, it's a little bit of an exception. But yes, this is definitely a game they need BKB. They literally have 5 heroes with disables, but without anything BKB piercing.
Yeah.
So that obviously makes huge value.
Yeah, I understand. Like as Morphling, you normally don't get BKB unless it's like absolutely necessary, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, like Lincolns or Manta would be like better.
Exactly. Let's see this one. Okay, yeah, this definitely looks like a game where you didn't need a BKB. Basically, it's used against PA, Undying, and Dawnbreaker. So it's just for Lion and Rubik, but the thing is, like, Lion and Rubik's disables, they are instant, right? Like Lift and Hex and Impale. Well, Impale not, but Lift and Hex are instant. So BKB is not so good against instant disables, right? Because if they're catching you, right? If you cannot press Morph before you get chain stunned and you die, then you also wouldn't be able to press BKB either, right?
Yeah. Well, that's why like I went Lincoln's.
Okay,
first,
but then still, what's the play? Every time your Lincolns gets popped, you insta BKB. I mean, that's not like, you know, that's not realistic because they can also easily pop it with just like Fate Bolt, right? Or
yeah,
Mana Drain. And the other thing is that both those heroes are very, very easy for you to solo kill as well. Like, you just blow them up. Maybe not Rubik. Like, maybe if Rubik steals Strength Morph, it becomes very tanky, then maybe no. But for the most part, they are. So, yeah, this doesn't look like a very good BKB game. Again, instead.
Well, but I mean, I found it's still like hard to like kill the lion like with just a Lincoln, right? Because like when you go onto the line, maybe like he hacks you and then like it pops the Lincolns, right? But he can like he has 2 stuns basically.
Yeah, of course, but I mean the thing is he doesn't survive your combo, man. E-Blade Adaptive plus Waveform is dead. Yeah, actually maybe even less than that, like if you're farmed. So and even if he somehow lives, the point is that you're not afraid. Right, so just getting more HP, which means, you know, either Skadi or Satanic, basically. Also means that you're not gonna get bursted anymore. Because where is their burst damage actually, right? Like, how can you realistically die? It needs to be, you know, like even Lion plus PA is not really enough, right? You need to be sitting on like minimum strength and. Again, like it's just you also went Lincolns, right? Like, so both doesn't really fit. I do think Lincolns is good, right? But if you have Lincolns, then you don't need BKB also.
Oh, okay.
And you could have honestly gotten away with neither one of them, even. Right, as long as you approach the fights, because you have CK to go in. You have Nature's Prophet, right? Like Warlock with Golem behind you. It's not that easy, you know, to die here. Going back to this question, remember, like, how many situations, like, would you die without a BKB, but because of the BKB you survive? Basically, the only situation I could think of is like you waveform into 5 enemy heroes, right? But that's, you know, that's on you, right? It's not like they can set it up.
Yeah, okay.
Like, the thing with same with yeah, also the link. Like the link is okay, but I still don't think you really need it. The way to think about this is, imagine there's like a super farmed legion on the enemy team, right? And if he duels you, you just die, right? Because he has a lot of damage or whatever, a lot of items. That's an example of a situation where like one hero can easily solo you, and then this defensive item makes more sense, right? Because it's too difficult to play the map otherwise. Every time Legion is missing, you need to not do anything. You need to be scared, right? You cannot do much that way. But if the enemies need like 3 heroes to actually kill you, then you don't need defensive items for that, because if they try to set it up, it's going to be so obvious, right? It's much easier to tell, like, okay, PA is missing, Lion is missing, Dawnbreaker is missing. I mean, okay, Dawnbreaker could TP globally, but still. Right, when they're missing with a bunch of heroes, it's very easy to tell, and you generally shouldn't get caught like that. If you just look at the map, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That's the idea. Okay, let's see this one. Yeah, so see, this is different, right? Like here again, I can definitely agree with the BKB. Why? Because these heroes like Leshrac, Gyro, and Necro, actually all 3 are quite similar. They have very heavy magic damage, right? So that doesn't go through BKB. So here you're basically buying the BKB for that, right? Without BKB, there's no way you tank Lesh ulti, Rocket Barrage, Necro ulti, etc. If you have BKB, you don't die. So this is like a clear case where actually it changes something for you. Right, and if you buy Skadi instead, it's not gonna be enough because the damage is very high, sustained. Right.
Yeah.
That's a big difference here, you know, compared to, wait, I close that tab. Compared to this game where the damage is pretty much flat. It's like, okay, like one, you know, Impale Finger by Lion on Fade Bolt, and like 3-4 hits by PA, and that's it. If you survive that, you're fine. Whereas here, it's like constant barrage, constant right clicks, constant pulse nova, and even necro aura, right? This is sustained damage, so it's different in this game, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any game you remember in particular that you want to check out, like the actual replay and everything, or?
Not like a particular one, but maybe like one of the Lost games, I guess.
Okay, so I think it was this one.
Yeah, this was like the most recent one, where I said like the 2 other lanes were lost like pretty hard.
Okay, I mean we could take a look, see what you could have possibly done here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think with BKB here is it's a little bit similar to that game, like with Shaker, because Echo is instant, and Fissure from the Fog it's also instant. So most of the time you don't get to use the BKB if you get caught by those.
Yeah, and especially like after they have blinks, like the game became like really hard. Like after ES, and it's like, yeah. Hard.
So the thing we're gonna look at here basically is like your first rotation from mid, like what you do with E-Blade. Let's see. Yeah, because we saw on the network graph your lane went well. No need to watch all of that. Pressuring the tower. That's good. Pressuring him. Spamming spells. Yeah, that 50 mana cost is really nice. So, okay, I would say this is a moment where now you have some choice. So it's 9 minutes, right? What we're talking about here is right? Your early game decision making, you know, as mid morphling. Your choices are basically farm passively, like maximum farm, which is just, you know, go in the jungle, stack ancients, blah blah, farm everything you can. Then you have the other extreme, you know, the other end, which is just being active, like, I don't know, just going to a side lane, trying to fight or something, trying to get a kill, trying to push a tower. And then the intermediate option is you stay mid, but you pressure the tower. Like, you're still farming, but you focus on pressure the tower. So you sacrifice some camps in order to do more damage to the tower.
Yeah.
These are basically the three options you have. And it looks like right now you're going for the maximum greed option. And considering your team, right, considering that you have a Void, I mean, at this point, it should be pretty clear that things are not going very well, right? If you click on him, he doesn't have treads yet. This guy already has treads. He's a full level ahead, almost 2 levels ahead. Shaker's level ahead of Wyvern, right? It's obviously going a little bit badly, like you said, but this is something you can see in advance, right? Another thing is you can judge, like, late game, what are your chances? Obviously Void Morphling is pretty good late game, but and like Winter is okay-ish, but SK Clock fall off really hard, right? And on their team, I would say they don't have as good late game heroes as Morph and Void, but nobody really falls off, right? Shaker Wisp support duo definitely scales way better than a Winter Clock. Yeah. So anyway, my point is, you could tell that basically the max greed option is not so good here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess at some point I tried to like pressure their mid tier 1 tower, but it's kind of hard against an SF because he can just like race like, and the creeps are gone, right?
It's not. So, no, it's not. So we got to talk how you do this. Okay. The point is that you're stronger than him. If he's stronger than you, then yes, you cannot do it. But if very few heroes are stronger than you at, you know, this early on, like, it has to be some specific counter, which there aren't many. The point is, like, let's replay what happened last time you brought on the lane. Right? See, like, he has to run. Even if he had mana here, he still has to run, because you're just gonna shift. So yeah, he's traveling the wave, okay. But now, like, you traded hits with him, right? He has half HP, no mana, 0 bottle charges, right? Runes are not spawning for another 30 seconds at least. So what is this guy gonna do after spending his last mana? Now he has actually 0 mana. What does he do now? Like, he doesn't even go for his creep because he knows he has nothing. If he goes for his creep, you're gonna wait for him and kill him, right?
Yeah.
So he forfeits this creep. So what is he doing now? I mean, to be in fighting shape to defend against you, he needs like at least 2 mangoes, right, and a salve, right? So that's and he's probably not gonna ascend that because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So the point is, this is a very big opportunity to apply some pressure. You're
yeah, I see.
way stronger than the SF right now, but you don't take it. Yes. Another thing, when you're ahead like this, like I said, this support duo scales very well, but they're quite weak early on. Like, you're not afraid of a gank. You basically cannot die. Even if you wave form under the tower and ATP, you're probably still fine, right? Just by strength shifting. Because, I mean, they cannot kill you in less than 11 seconds, and then you're gonna have another waveform. So,
yeah.
The point is, you're free to bully this SF, right? Instead of farming your woods, you can farm his woods. And pressure the tower. And this ward, because especially you already have one on the lane, you could put it somewhere aggressively, like you put it here. Like, this is the most obvious spot, but it will get dewarded fast, so Somewhere here is better, maybe here. Right, just somewhere in his woods, maybe the triangle, doesn't matter. And that way you know where he is, so you can bull him. And actually, yeah, you only need to ward one of the two, because let's say you put the ward here. If he's not here, then where is he?
The top.
Then he's in this jungle, right? So it's like easy process of elimination, right? The same way if you ward here, you don't see him here, then he must be here. So yeah, that doesn't really matter. The point is just to ward an aggressive ward and pressuring the tower. Because if you went and pushed this wave and hit this tower right now, nothing SF can do about that. If you see, he actually went straight up to base. Now he's TPing bottom. Let's see your player perspective if you notice this.
Maybe not.
Yeah. So, the good reason to move your camera when you're farming jungle. You move the top a little bit, but yeah. So, like, think about this. How long was this guy not on the lane? 9...
Probably 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, 9:30 he leaves. Now he TP's bottom, and even if he runs straight back to mid... He's raising some camps also. Full minute that he's on... You're telling me that in a full minute you're not gonna take the tower when there's nobody there? Of course you will. Yeah. I mean, this use of the illusion is not very good. You just feed them some gold. Also, the illusions, by the way, like Morphling illusions are hella strong, obviously. You could use them to also get the tower, but yeah.
I mean, I was like really low, so I had to like raging.
Yeah, yeah, of course. But if you took them earlier, I mean, because those were the 10-minute rune when he left. Yeah, so
yeah.
It's about like being ready to take advantage of openings like that, because you will get such openings frequently. Now what's gonna happen? He's gonna come raise the wave, right? If you wave from on him, what does he do?
He has to like run away.
He has to run, like, that's the point. You're stronger. Even though he's rushing an item and you're rushing E-Blade, you have 0, like 2k gold in the back, you're still stronger. So, and this move is predictable, so you cannot let them do this. Alright, you should punish this. Wave from on him, adaptive, right click, he needs to run. And once he's running, you can hit the tower. There you go. You do waveform, but you don't hit him and you're running away, and it makes no sense, right? Because actually you're stronger.
Yeah.
It doesn't say the mana cost of this, that's pretty weird. They added the mana cost in there. Also, this haste could be a kill on SF, because it allows you to chase him, but you kind of just pop it to jungle, so... Yeah. Again, way too defensive. Okay, he has Yules, but he has no mana, dude. This costs 325 mana to cast this combo. Yeah. Okay, now you actually get aggressive. It's a little late, right? Like, you could do this way sooner. So end up getting him anyway, with the help of the clock. Pressuring that guy also. See, they can't do shit, right? Like, you're so much stronger. They literally bring the whole team, and you don't die, right?
Yeah.
Here you walk all the way base. Alright, you definitely don't want to give up this tower.
Yeah, but like my teammates were like two.
But okay, your teammates, sure. The tower is probably dead anyway. But tell me, who is stronger, you, right now, you or Shaker plus Jugger? If you fight to the death, who's gonna die first? Who needs to run?
I mean, I was like afraid of like Shaker's ulti, I guess.
Well, you shouldn't be. You are stronger, man. There is no way they win this fight. And if, like, maybe if you use ulti, maybe you have to back off. But there's no way you die. Like, they don't have mana. I mean,
yeah, and also like Jack has used like Omni Slash.
Exactly. But even if he didn't, who cares? Like, you have so much armor, right? Like, you don't have to be full, like absolutely full agi. If you're at 1k HP, 20 armor, again, you're so much stronger. I mean, now it's risky, yeah, because you go to 400, yeah, like, if you're shedding at 900 HP, 1k, you're absolutely fine. Yeah, so it's about recognizing that you're stronger. Now again, Illusion Rune, this is like a DD when it comes to the tower, especially for Morphling, very strong. The moment you see Shaker Jugger somewhere else on the map, this tower should die.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, just go for it anyway, and Jerry's just not in position to defend yet. Yeah, Jug TPs. So, yeah, you gotta adapt to him early. Yeah. See, they bring the whole team, they use a bunch of ultis, and you're fine. You have to realize that this is a huge win, right? You do damage to the tower, they bring everybody, they use ultis. He steals your bounty, that sucks, but yeah, you got Possessed Mask anyway. You have to realize this is good, and now there's nothing to be scared of from the Shadow Fiend, right?
Yeah.
Again, you could just right click him, and he's the one who needs to be scared. And to be fair, like, yeah, there's no way you guys should let this SK die. Like right here, again, you could just right click this SF. Right? Impossible for you to die in this situation. So yeah, SK gets kind of fucked over. Still, it's decent. Gets the catch. This guy, it should just be one adaptive, right? So this is where maybe a little bit of damage estimation could improve on. 140 Agi, 150. This does 90 base, Agi times 2, 390 damage, right? You don't need to wait from just one adaptive, this guy's gonna die. Adaptive the Shaker, start right clicking the SF.
Yeah, I see.
And then you save the waveform to chase SF. He even fucks up because he heals himself. So now he has no use to escape with actually. If you save the waveform, you would easily get him.
Yeah, I died here.
So here, I mean, here you decide. This is the only guy on their team that you cannot fight, right? You actually go on. You were scared to go on the SF. You were scared to fight Shaker, etc. The only guy that's actually winning the fight against you, Slardar, that's the guy that you decide to fight. And, you know, he's top net worth, and also his hero is very good at 1v1s because of Bash, right? And he has crazy minus armor.
I mean, like, I didn't, like, realize this before because, like, I thought Slardar was, like, all physical damage, right? And
yes,
I have, like, high armor.
But he reduces that high armor a lot. That's the problem. And it's not so much about the physical or magical, it's... when it comes to Morph, it's about sustained damage, right? Most heroes... Like, think of it this way. Most heroes have relatively high and, like, fast damage, which is burst, but then it's a cooldown, they have nothing, right? Let's think about, compare Slardar to SF. Okay, SF has a lot of damage from his 3 raises, has a lot of damage from his ulti, but once those things are on cooldown, it's like nothing, right? And then you win the fight. If you don't get bursted, you will win the fight against him. You win the long fight. That's the case of Morph against most heroes. But Slardar has Bash, right? So Slardar's damage is not nearly as high burst as SF, obviously. If, you know, triple raise is like 1000 damage. You know, Slardar's Bash plus stun is like maybe only 400. But it's not, the cooldown is much shorter, right? And it can keep chasing you. And it can keep it up, the damage. It's sustained damage. That's the difference. That's why he's stronger than you in this case. And also because obviously he's stunning you and you can't hit back.
So like it doesn't have to do like even if like this Slardar's like not the top net worth, I should still not fight him.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't even have good man fight items, right? He has fucking blink. It's not a fighting item. It's just about how you match up against a certain hero. And yeah, the corrosive haze also, yeah, just again look, it brings you down to 6 armor, so you have less than him. You have half the HP and you have half the armor that he has when you ult.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just about, you know, the hero matchups, being aware of those a little bit. Because basically, the heroes that you should be afraid of, you know, Slaughter, you're not afraid of him and you just insta-go on him, and then you die. And then the heroes that you actually should go on, basically everybody else, then you're afraid of them, alright? So that's where you just have to be a bit clear on, you know, which heroes are a problem, which heroes are not.
Yeah, I guess that's like still something that I'm learning.
Yeah. Again, most heroes are not an issue, but I'll give you an example of some heroes with sustained damage that is difficult for you to fight. For example, Bad Rider, right? Because of Napalm and Firefly. Sure. Unless you have Manta to remove some Napalms, right?
Yep.
Monkey King to an extent, because he keeps getting Jingu, he's got a lifesteal, right? He can be a bit difficult to fight. Gyro to an extent, because he has like the barrage magic damage at slow cooldown, right? It can keep, yeah. Pango, because he disarms you, right? This is sustain and everything else is low cooldown. He can keep disarming you, he can win the man fight that way, potentially.
And how about like DP with the...
yeah, DP of course, yes. Yeah. Percentage damage on this, and then there's like 4 siphons potentially, and the ulti as well. These are like things you cannot tank. Underlord, any percentage damage, yeah, you cannot tank. You know, not easily at least, not until much later. You know, Underlord Firestorm, Phoenix Sunray. Let's see what else is a problem. Viper stacking the poison attacks on you. Anything that requires like X amount of hits, right? Like Slaughter Bash or Monkey Jingu, or anything that's like stacking effect per hit, is usually, you know, not something you want to tank, basically, right? Bristleback is very good. Bristleback has 0 burst damage. This matchup is actually a bit interesting because, on the one hand, your Morph is pretty decent against Bristle. If you're a little bit ahead, right? Because you can have heavy damage and kill him. But if Bristleback is ahead, he could keep chasing you, right? He can keep stacking this and the Quill Spray, and it's gonna give him stacks on his ulti, right? It's a sustained long chase, and eventually he's gonna do a lot of damage and kill you. Right, because this Q, it reduces 3 armor per stack, and there's 4 stacks. And the base armor is also 2, so yeah, if he gets 4 stacks, then he's reducing armor by 14, which is basically like Slaughter's ulti.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, Void with the bashes. Spectre with Desolate, because it's pure damage, it ignores your armor. So if she has Manta, it's insane amounts of damage. Weaver's bug, I mean, the bug is you just have to kill it, right? But if you don't, you get your armor reduced a lot. Any mana burn, right? Anti-mage burning your mana, that's a problem. Because without mana you can't escape. Obviously Slark, stealing your stats. Troll is a very good one, like it's difficult to man fight him. If you waste your E-Blade and he then removes it with Battle Trance and he roots you, you're just dead. Are you gonna get perma-rooted and there's not much you can do anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Huskar, like with the burning spears. Right?
Yeah, Huskar can stack the spears on you, yeah, he could be a problem as well. I guess Silencer Glaives, but that's, you don't see that hero too much. But you get the point, yeah, so like heavy burst damage, once you survive it, you're fine. But these effects, like they might not do a lot of damage initially, but it's sustained damage, and eventually it's gonna kill you. Alright, or yeah, okay, Razor also with the Link and the ulti, it reduces armor constantly.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. So, well, if you're ready, you can queue for a game.
Okay, yeah.
Hopefully we get Morphling. If it's banned, I think you should first pick it first of all, just in case. If it gets banned, what's our backup option?
If it's banned, then maybe like we can do hardcore again, or like OD, or like
Okay, yeah, OD.
whatever.
Yeah, sure, we could do some OD. Let's see, when was your last OD game? Here. Oh, this was terrible though. Let's see. Last real OD game.
I mean, cause I kind of gave up on this hero. Like this hero always like wins the lane, but like it loses the game somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, it falls off like pretty hard, right, in late game.
You did win this one though, but yeah. You won against the anti-mage even.
I mean, like the way OD is played, like this patch, is like really weird, I guess. Cause I used to play OD as like a right clicker, like with the blink, vice combo, right? You can kill like their carries and stuff. But now it's kind of hard to do that.
Yeah, it's very different. You gotta play slow.
Yeah.
Man, this game is definitely winnable though. Oh, did you
Yeah,
find?
I killed this Jag like with the I killed the Jag with E-Blade, I guess, like once.
Yeah. You started queuing by the way, right?
Yeah.
Just
tell
me as soon as you find, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So this is an example with situation. You just kill the SF, that's like -1 hero. Again, you're behind. If you realize, like by now you should realize you're quite far behind, right? Everybody's shooting. You're not gonna win the game from behind by just farming jungle, right? That it never happened, right? Like you're getting owned, but somehow you just farm the jungle for 20 minutes and all of a sudden you win. Like that's never happened to anybody. If you're behind, you need to make some plays. You need to take some more risks, play a bit more aggressive, and not farm.
I mean, but like at this point, I guess all of them are like disappearing from the map. So like I was like, yeah.
No, okay. So let's see. What did you last see? You're chasing this SF, and you see Wisp Slaughter at bottom. All right. So you push mid. You still see them bottom here. You pick up an Invis rune. Okay, they could be coming mid, sure, you don't know. But you take this wave. You have a ward, you have a sentry. At least be in position, right, to hit this tower. Maybe don't hit it instantly, but at least don't go to the camp. Stay nearby.
Okay.
And when this solo jug comes, again, can you kill him? No. But if you use one E-Blade or one Adaptive, or both, he's gonna be low HP and then he needs to back off. Right? He needs to pop healing ward, wait for the healing ward. Then you get some hits on the tower. And you don't know where Slaughter Wisp are. Maybe they came mid, maybe they didn't. But even if they did, I don't think they could kill you as long as you keep your waveform ready. Right? Slaughter only killed you here because you waveformed into him. Right?
Yeah. Somehow, like I killed the Jag. I'm not sure if it's this time, but like there's maybe keep pushing.
Yeah, but so the point, it's not about killing him though, it's about this tower. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And it turns out they were still bottom. Here now you see Slaughter's still bottom. Nothing for you to be afraid of. Right? But how does the Jug, shove the wave against you? Okay, so you kill him with Invis. Nice. So it worked out. But if you go back, then it's useless. Okay, now you actually go for a tower. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, now I realized like they were all a bot.
Yeah, but you could realize that also sooner, right?
A bit earlier, right?
Alright, so this was just a bit of mis-execution. You have to first of all like estimate his HP a bit. Okay, you went more edgy. Basically you missed the waveform. Let's replay it. The replay is bugging a bit, but your waveform didn't hit.
Yeah, I found that game, by the way.
Alright. Yeah, that was really close on the slaughter kill, and that kill would be huge, but
Yeah.
ends up being you dying instead.
Your turn to bang.
Okay, I'll stop sharing screen.
Can you see the
Yes.
pick? Oh, okay, yeah,
Grim
we have
Warlock.
like, yeah.
Yeah, you should take the Morphling now. It's no need to wait. Just gotta make sure you get it. It's obviously super nice with Grimstroke because you get multiple adaptive strikes on his ulti. That's even reason to get the shard.
I see.
Because then you're gonna have 4 adaptives.
Faceless void.
Yeah.
Mars.
We have like a silencer carry.
Okay, that's good for you.
And I guess it's like a Medusa meat, right?
Yeah.
So like, what should I do against like a Medusa?
You could try to not go E-Blade this game also, even though there's a Grimstroke. It's a pretty decent game to not buy E-Blade. And you could go for like a Manta Diffusal Pike kind of build. Because it's also good against Void also to burn his mana, and it's also good against Abaddon to burn his mana. It's not that E-Blade is bad, E-Blade will still work as well. But this decent game to also do the other build, so it's up to you which one you want to try.
Prepare for battle.
Time to put this thing in the bag and drown it in the river.
However, this game is definitely like the other game. Well, actually no, it's different, but the enemy team has much better late game, that's for sure. Right? So you don't want to just trade farm, just AFK farm. This is definitely a game where your next observer, like we mentioned, around 8 minutes or so, you want to put somewhere, here to scout the Medusa. You can chase him, you can mess with him, etc.
Yeah.
Seconds to battle.
And let me just mute all of
Yeah,
them.
just mute the incoming chat. That's gonna be important. Definitely. So yeah, what did you decide? You want to do E-Blade or no?
I'm sorry?
Are you gonna buy E-Blade or no?
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm more used to the E-Blade.
Yeah,
build,
just
but,
okay.
yeah,
Just
maybe
buy
I could-
it. You're used to it. It's fine. Just go for it, so that we can focus on the gameplay stuff. Yeah, just do the build.
Because I
that you-
haven't tried too much Manta build. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you should still get Manta, but after the E-Blade, right? So. The range creep, you want to be at least in range to get the XP there. Okay, you got the XP. Yeah, XP from this one also. Even if you're not gonna contest the last hit, you wanna at least get the experience, right? So don't go too far.
Yeah.
Oh. Again, don't go too far from this one. Yeah. After this creep, you have level 3 shift, then you can man fight her. Yeah. You don't need to be on this high health, like she doesn't have burst damage. Okay, there's runes now.
Okay.
Try to push the wave, get the runes, and again, you're stronger, just right click her back.
I mean, but I have.
Yeah,
low
after you
attack
heal,
damage.
after you heal, like
Yeah.
you can now go for the rune, heal.
Your middle tower is under
Okay, he's
attack.
gonna get the other one, doesn't matter. Okay, now shift a little bit up and go fight him, right? Oh shit. Well, that was a weird bounce, yeah. Okay, just have to shit a little bit more. I mean, it was unlucky. Shit happens.
I mean, yeah, I didn't expect a bounce.
That was
I thought
weird
I
though.
dodged it.
Yeah, that was really strange actually. But anyway. It doesn't change anything, like just one death, but
Middle tower is
the
under attack.
the same thing still applies. You want to keep playing aggressive.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I dodged it.
Yeah, keep fighting. He's losing mana. If he loses all his mana, he can't even use the snake anymore. So, but you just have to, yeah. Only when he uses the snake do you shift some strength. You know, after the snake is used, you don't need to keep shifting. There's no burst damage after the snake. Okay, water runes are
Yeah.
coming up again. You could try to fight him for it. Yeah, I guess it somehow hits you on the way back. It's strange. Yeah, just go for the rune.
Yeah, that's like really weird.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, like, she has higher range, so if you're tanking hits, you need to either be last hitting or hitting her back. If you're not doing one of the two things, then you shouldn't be in range for her to hit you. Yeah. You have bounty rune also to work with, so you're fine. Just don't use the bottle unless you're low now. Get the full. Yeah, I get slightly higher HP here, like about 700. Yep, fighter, nice. You're fine. So, action runes and bounty runes in 20 seconds.
I should just wait, right?
You could go for the bounty first, because that's guaranteed, and then check the action rune. Well, I mean, yeah. But don't farm the camp when you're doing this, right? You're going for the runes now. You can't stop to
Okay,
farm the
yeah.
camp for that. Like, farming the camp is something you do on purpose, not while you're doing something else. All right. She got the runes, so be careful here. Shift higher. You could die to one stake. Yeah. Take away from on him. Kill the illusions also. Yeah, you're gonna need maybe mango. He has javelin now,
Yeah,
so
go
it's a little bit annoying. The javelin procs
Yeah.
gonna pierce your armor. Well, it was unfortunate because he got the rune and you didn't. If you got the rune, it'll be much easier.
Yeah.
8 minutes, there's gonna be a new rune again. This time you should definitely get it. I mean, you have a mobility spells, he doesn't. Just gotta save your mana a little bit, so you have mana for waveform. For the next rune.
I just wait for the wave, right?
Yeah. Just gotta draw aggro. Ah, he has a sentry already. It's unfortunate. Okay, just go check the bottom rune. You can draw the creeps with you.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay, it stopped. You can waveform for it. Waveform. Oh shit. Shit.
I can't dodge it.
Not like that. No. Once it's flying, you cannot. You need to like waveform through it. But
Okay.
yeah. Oh, whatever. I mean, he's playing kind of well. We can actually play this matchup afterwards also, so you can kind of see what the point is here. But yeah.
I mean, I haven't played like against the Medusa, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. No worries. Oh, you bought 2 sentries. Okay, you're gonna have to D-ward. Yeah. So first you want to push the wave, then D-ward. Just try to be a little bit like you need to press the shift and then immediately press it again, right? To shift a little bit. It's 24 per second. Yeah. So right here you can wait from on him and fight. Like don't let him just hit you. Like I said, either he doesn't hit you at all. There's also bounty runes. Either you're not in range or you're actually hitting him back. Right? So you're next to him. There's no intermediate where you just let him hit you and you don't do anything. Yeah, snake is cooldown, you could go. Right. And like here you shifted for no reason. Like you are half HP, snake cooldown, he's just right clicking you and you shift. I don't know why, right? It's get the bounty and then also get the real rune. Check the real rune here. Okay. Ah, it's top again. It's bad, yeah. So this like when you're going for runes, that's not the time to farm the camp, man, because then you're late for the runes. This is the point. Like, if you want to farm the camp, you push the wave and you farm the camp. But if you're going for runes, you cannot farm the camp then.
I'll try the word here.
Yeah, just maybe it's on your side then. Yeah, try on your half or whatever. But otherwise, now is also a good time to go ward. You could put the ward like here somewhere. Or on the triangle.
Okay.
Just anywhere, yeah. Oh, glyph, keep the catapult alive. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, they glyphed. Put the ward somewhere aggressively. Like here, for
Can I
example.
put it here?
Okay, now you can't. Go back, go back. He saw you, he saw you.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I
be
know.
obvious, yeah. Yeah, just wait for creeps.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Farm, bounty rune in 20. And also action rune as well. Check the action rune. Okay, looks like it's top again. He's getting it again.
Middle tower is under attack.
DD Void, get back, get back. He has DD and Mass Commandments, right? So he can definitely get you. He catches you off guard. Yeah, you should take some neutral item, like the tree. Maybe a magic wand also before the full blade. Alright, now the lane is empty, good time to push. You could be on like 800-900 HP. It's
Okay.
very unlikely that Void stuck around. Not 400, that's... yeah. I would take away from range before maxing adaptive. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, the problem right now is he has a bit of an advantage, so he actually wins the man fight against you. That's gonna change when you get some items.
Is under attack.
Yeah, go back to the lane, go back to the... You cannot farm camps while your tower is taking damage, right? Like,
Dire structure.
again, if you want to go jungle, keep track of the runes, keep track of the lane. Only if everything is okay, then you can jungle. Yeah. Okay, this is very good. You forced his ulti, nice. But if you farm that camp, you would not only lose money, your tower would lose HP, it would all be for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, you can do the exact same thing. This time he has no ulti. Okay, you're shifting way...
Bottom tower
Okay.
is under attack.
Yeah, I
Take
shift
this.
too much. Yeah. Oh, I got the room.
Like, to heal for like 2 of his right clicks, you need to shift for maybe 1 second at most.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Again, the waves. Look, this move. Okay, we're gonna talk about this after, but
Your middle tower
this move is not good, man. You cannot lose creeps on the lane in order to farm the jungle. Because not only are the creeps on the lane worth more gold, so you're losing gold, but you're also losing the tower this way.
I see.
You cannot like
I mean, like,
go for this
Yeah,
camp,
but
then
those
wait
are-
for him, then yeah. It's not about the enemy mid though. It's just
well, like they pushed way too fast.
yeah,
I
but
guess.
you're not. Of course, anybody's gonna. If you're not pushing it, right? Like you. That's why if you want to farm jungle, you need to push it first. Yeah. The tower, it's good. Void is showing, so relatively safe.
tower is under attack.
Should be able to get it. Yeah, even have catapult coming up. Just hit the creeps. You can wait from them. Yeah.
Your top tower has fallen.
Yeah, who knows? Like, see, Medusa's making the same mistake. Okay, now he's back, but he's letting you do so much damage to the tower. So you can first walk to the rune, or do that, yes. Now I take the rune fast, right? Like, and now we run back to the lane. And now there's gonna be action rune also in 5 seconds, so you can scout the bottom one. Avoid this here. Okay, you're gonna be fine. Just stun the void here, not the Medusa. Oh, nice, you stun both. Check the rune. Nice, it's arcane. You can do
I'm
full
not playing
shift.
here.
You can do the full shift and then you can go back in the fight. Full shift to Agi. Maybe, yeah, just go bottom tower actually. Go bottom tower because they're all.
Put a word here, I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just go for bottom tower. They're all busy mid. Since you're going for the tower, this ward would have helped you more, but anyway, it's fine.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay, now they're all running here. Now you can walk like this and TP back to mid, right? Because now they're all bottom.
Yep.
Just send a new TP to yourself with the courier, and then you can send it for the Eagle Song also.
And try to get this tower. Yes.
Yeah, if Medusa leaves, you punish that by taking the tower. Let's see if he's gonna TP bottom. No, he's not TPing bottom. Not that stupid, I guess. The Silencer is doing well. Nice, you actually got the tower before they did. That's pretty good. No need to keep going here.
Bottom tower has fallen.
You're not gonna get that much more. Yeah. Now, right, when the wave is gonna meet here, now you can farm all the camps you want because it's gonna be a while. I just push. Oh, Nether Shawl, that's your item. Try to get that. Definitely use that. That's the best item for Morphling. So OP. Take the DD.
Oh, DD.
Very good, yeah. Save it. You can use it together with. You could try to Roche with it, that DD actually. But it's good also if you get the E-Blade.
Just pick it.
Yeah, just pick it up. Or you can use DD to farm Ancients, that's fine too. Like, there's Ancient stack,
yeah.
so your team will get some experience. Yeah, hit the big neutrals first. The big dragon, the big golem. Yeah.
The big golem gives HP, right?
Yeah, and the big dragon gives armor aura, so. Okay, you actually lost the mid tower to creeps, but that's, I mean, that's your team's fault at this point, because you could solo farm nations also, but whatever. Push waveform. Be fast. With the E-Blade, you can send out like 1 or 2 clarities.
Your top tower
So if you're not, you can walk to this fight with the E-Blade. Where's your courier? Yeah.
It's just any. I don't think it's gonna be ready. Oh, avoid.
Use the speed burst. Use the speed burst on the
Yeah.
courier. Yeah. The courier speed burst. It's gonna arrive quicker. You're blocked by the golem. You need to walk around it, man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oops.
Medusa's here. Yeah, I can't really jump her. It's fine. So anyway, walk like this. Farm. You know, push mid, and then you want to play this area. You don't want to play top.
Mhm.
You could check
And,
the action rune.
Okay.
20 minutes. Okay, it's bottom region.
And the Manta afterwards, right?
Yeah, now you go Manta. The rune first, man. Come on. What if somebody takes it? Why do you stop for?
Okay.
Like, you do not stop for a camp. Okay, do what you wanna do. If there is nothing to do, then you hit the camp. Not hitting the camp on the way. It's not a thing. If he jumps, you kill him. If he jumps, you kill him. Oh, he warded. I think he warded. You could put a sentry. Yeah. Put the sentry like here somewhere. Nice. Okay, go bottom, go bottom. What is showing? Like, if he pops Mask of Madness, you fuck him up, or you almost burst him anyway. Just don't be at one edgy, like be slightly. So don't be at one strength. Okay, go.
Yeah.
Chill. Morph. Yeah. So you're not bottom to necessarily kill anybody. You're just here because you need to play here. There's Warlock ulti in 45 seconds. Okay, Mars got him. Nice. Combo them. Combo. Nice. There you go.
Medusa ulti, I guess.
No, he had Mask of Madness on, so
I need to
you're
back.
fine. Just shift, yeah. Now you can kill him. E-blade yourself. Regen. Ah, shit. Ah, he shifted to full strength again. Oh. You would kill him if you didn't go full strength.
Yeah, I shifted too much, I realized, yeah.
Yo, Nem.
I mean,
what's up,
that's
man?
why, like, I always buy BKB, you see. So, like,
BKB wouldn't save you against this. You will die anyway. He has Kadi. Like the Medusa ulti goes through BKB also. This has nothing to do with BKB, man. If you want to shift a lot, you.
I mean, like, not about this game, but I'm just saying, like, in general, because, like, when I go in, with the BKB, I don't have to, like, shift, right?
But that's not a. It's not how the game works, right? Yeah, like.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't buy items because you make mechanical mistakes. Just run bottom, wait for him, run bottom. Don't sit in fountain. Okay. It's not the worst TP, but you didn't have to TP here, right? Run is not the same as TPing.
Speed the brush.
I mean, don't worry, like you're doing okay. Just
Your top tower is under attack.
if you're low HP in a fight and you have regen, you have plenty of time to sit back, reset, then go in. And about the Medusa ulti, you can just wait it out, right? Like.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
He's Archon 3. They might be coming. Void didn't use Chrono mid, so potentially has it.
Your middle
But don't run. Why are you running here? Like, if they're coming, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you're still fine actually. Just wait for him. Yeah. You can E-blade the Void and then TP out. Oh my god, Atos. Push the Void, stun the Void. You have another waveform. Oh shit.
I got rooted.
Okay. We talked about we talked about playing on the edge of the map, right? The trees, even with the Huskar. Yeah. If you're here
middle tower is under attack.
and they are coming, if Void was here and he's coming for you, where is he gonna come from? Like this, right?
Yeah.
So if you run like this, you're running into him, right? If you want to go back, you go.
I mean, I
into the
thought
trees.
I thought they TP'd like here, so like.
Well, you
that's
don't
why
know
I-
that. Usually, one guy TPs, one guy can TP outpost, one guy can run. You don't know that. That's why always edge of the
Yeah,
map. Edge of the map is the safe spot. If you waveform into these trees and you TP out, nobody can catch you. Doesn't matter where they're coming from. Okay, Medusa's low mana. You could potentially get her. He's at 0 mana right now, still. Grim no ulti, but... Or you could try to get the Void. Alright, get the Undying. Adaptive. Nice, stun the Medusa. If you stun the Medusa, you're fine. No, it was good to steal a Tombstone, but you didn't use the Adaptive.
I mean, I got silenced.
Yeah, by Abaddon's passive. But, I mean, that was like 5 seconds after you waveformed in, right? Like, yeah, because you didn't use it on the Void, then you started hitting the Undying, and then you should use it on Undying, right? Because you might have killed him actually with the adaptive.
Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Also, you don't have to wait for him in instantly every fight. Even if you just E-Blade the Medusa, she's also disarmed, remember. She's disarmed for 4 seconds, which is a very big deal too. Helps your team a lot. Silencer's hitting very hard. Again, she's out of mana. You can fight here. Just E-Blade combo, you don't have to jump in.
I need to kill the Medusa.
The Medusa died. Nice. Yeah. Got him. Nice, nice. Alright, very good. Big comeback. Lots of money. My point was just you don't always have to wait for him in, right? Like you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think maybe don't go Manta any. It will help you with Abaddon Silence, but you really need something to deal with the Medusa.
So like Scotty, maybe.
Scott is good, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. You can still finish the Manta, whatever. Like neither item is gonna on its own change that much, so yeah, just finish the Manta and go for Scotty. At least with Manta,
Wait,
it's
bro.
safer. Otherwise, you're gonna say like, "Oh, he silenced me." I don't know Manta.
Can we Roche somehow?
You have 30 seconds. I mean, if the whole team gets there, but you need Mars to tank, and he's not there. Silencer cannot do it, so. Oh, Titan Sliver, you should use that. That's the best item for you. Definitely.
Void.
Even better than Nether Shaw. He has BKB.
They just disappeared from the map. Do you
Yeah,
think they
so
smoked?
safest place is along the edge of the map. This is the safest place. Have all ultis except Warlock Golem. He has that in 40 seconds.
Oops. Yeah, there. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I should wait.
I mean, the fight is already over. Just go push the tower. They don't have creeps actually, so if the two supports get caught like that, it's no. There's not much you could do. Okay.
They're coming.
Yeah, that's fine.
Should I TP top or?
You can. What you could do is you could stay here, wait a while, and you could afterwards cut the wave. Not this one. Wait longer.
I see.
The one that's gonna spawn at 30 seconds, at 30 minutes. Yeah, so this is the plan. It spawns at 30 minutes, right? It spawns here. By like 40 or so, it's gonna be here. You pop out, you cut it, and then you run towards mid.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
This is the play, yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, in fact, you could just pop Manta and start running. Yeah, the illusions will kill it. Go.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Let the illusions kill the catapult, yeah. So now you're going mid. The point is to get counter pressure. Again, no camps on the way mid, man. Mid.
Okay.
You cannot.
The DD I should pick up, right?
Sure. It's getting a bit slow now, but fuck it. Yeah, go wait for him. Yeah, now they're kind of fucked. They don't have a creep wave that's coming. Wasting a lot of time. And pop the DD, like, start hitting the tower. The whole point is, like, you could even go high ground here. You could trade racks. Use Manta, use everything. They use Chrono on Void, so. Your tower is still 4 HP and you're already taking tier 3, so that's really good. Okay. If you E-bladed, he would have died, but oh well. Okay, don't go back. Nobody else TP'd. It's only Willow. Willow is not enough to... Oh, you gotta shift back. Shift back, dude. Yeah. You could get fucking racks here. It's so good. They didn't take even a tier 3 yet. Yeah. Okay, now we could TP back. And try to fight them. It's a bit of risky TP actually, but yeah. Just hit somebody. Or you're disarmed, yeah. Nice, she's kinda dying actually, yeah. Adaptive. Alright, easy. Nice. That the Dark Portrait doing work. Your max strength, dude, what are you doing? You have to... when you accidentally go full strength, you have 0 damage. You're still... way too high HP. You managed to get him though, but... Alright.
We can
Roche, yeah, you should Roche and fix your... Again, look at your strength. You want to be at around 2k HP at most. Yeah. If Medusa's dead, you should be able to Roche. Put Courier at the... Nice, very good, you already did it. Smart. This Warlock shard is so OP. Just finish the Roche, don't fight. Get the Aegis. Now you can fight. There's still no Medusa, just kill the Tombstone maybe. I don't have mana. You gotta kill Tombstone though. Yeah. Nice. Alright, good shit. Good shit. Chill now. Medusa up in 20. You're not gonna get any objectives here, so just farm your Skadi before the next fight and get mana. Get Bounty Rune. Farm some camps. You're gonna have Skadi, and then you're looking pretty strong. Still, Medusa has one more big power spike at level 25 when he gets the split shot modifiers. So, yeah, you haven't won yet. Okay. Stack Ancients. Silencer stealing. You could sell the Sentry and...
it's still a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. You get one creep wave. Nice. Still lacking a bit of mana though, so you can't actually fight right now, but... Yeah.
Ship some clarity, I guess.
Yep. You can send the Manta Illusions on the next wave. Just a click, yeah, down the lane. Yeah, next up you want, well actually Medusa has BKB. You're gonna want MKB, otherwise you can't kill her.
She has like Butterfly, right?
Yeah, and Evasion Talent, so... And the first item you'll buy from that is the Javelin, right? Because that already gives you a decent amount of pierce. Okay, your team has all ultis. They want to smoke. Looking good. Oh, they're here. They got Mars. Don't focus Medusa. Focus somebody else. Nice, very good, very good. Already -1. Okay, kite Medusa ulti.
Oops.
Don't hit her to it. Try to get Void. Okay, you gotta run, your whole team is dead.
Yeah, it's still like pretty hard to find.
It's... oh my god, that was so lucky. You should E-blade yourself if you're gonna do that. You got frozen twice, man, by Medusa ulti. You got stoned, then you got halberded, then you got stoned again. Of course it's fine. hard to fight if you're stunned for 6 seconds. Like, don't hit Medusa during the ult. It's that simple. There's no creeps, so actually you could chase him. I mean, you're probably not gonna kill him, but oh, he fucked up. He's gonna die. Easy. What the fuck? He's throwing so hard. Actually, it's crazy. Nice. Pick up the javelin now. Yeah. Again, the fight started perfect. Okay, you killed Dark Willow. She didn't use any spells. That was really good. Then Medusa used ulti. All you have to do is chill, right? Or just hit anybody, but not the fucking Medusa during her ulti, right? Yeah. Keep the. I think almost everything is better than. Sorry, Sliver is better than almost anything. Maybe Trickster or Illusion Escape are better than the Sliver.
Do I save for buyback at this point?
I mean, definitely don't buy more components. That's useless.
Can I kill this?
Nah, he dodges it. That's the problem. Go bottom. Look how many creeps bottom. Right. Gigantic creep wave. That's gonna be your level 25 as well. Double waveform is gonna be really nice. Just waveform your way over there. Save some time. Bottom. You're not waiting for the camp. No. If you use adaptive on those creeps, you'll draw aggro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But farm them, man. That's 200 gold. 5 creeps, 200 gold. Why would you give it up? Okay, there's a fight top. You cannot be there. Actually, Void is already dead. Okay, go for the illusion room. That's really strong. You can use one waveform to get there faster. There's no Void, so you can definitely fight now. Especially with that illusion room. Medusa already used her BKB.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Silencer died. Should be no problem. He got 25 on Medusa though, but yeah. She's quite low mana already, so you're halberded. Illusion room. Nice. Okay, go high ground bottom, top. And you can send MKB components and a TP scroll. I mean, you're easily killing her without the MKB as well, so I wouldn't send the full MKB yet. You can still keep buyback, but just to have the components on you and TP scroll as well.
Okay.
I didn't send a TP scroll. Okay, that's a problem. The whole point was to have the TP scroll.
I mean, I was buying the full MKB, I guess.
Yeah, but it's a problem that you don't have TP right now.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, you can keep hitting as long as there's no Medusa, no threat. Okay. You could kill him after the BKB. Oh, actually you have to run now. You're solo. You gotta run, dude. Oh, use both waveforms. Shit. Alright, this is why you said buyback.
Okay. Yeah.
You were fine if you don't waste both the waveforms. Oh well, that's a misclick. Again, it's no big deal. These mistakes happen, but you need to be aware that that's why, you know, things are difficult. Also, with E-Blade, you can save the guy that the Void is hitting in the chrono.
Yeah, Void it. I E-Blade like the Voiding stat, which is like a bad idea, I guess, because
Well, he pops BKB, yeah, and he dodges it.
Yeah.
So.
Is Roche up?
Not sure. I mean, it'll be really good if you can save the buyback here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. There's a telescope, so
I will still send like my courier to the shop, right, in case I need the MKB.
Yeah, but I mean, don't buy it unless you
Yeah,
spend your buyback.
sure. Yeah, just tell me like if I have to buy back.
Yeah, looks like it's okay so far actually. Void is almost dying to sleep. Like they get one lane, that's okay. Right, just yeah. I mean now, no point to do it. You're almost alive. Can you catch him with the spear? No. Oh, he got 3 minutes thunder. Oh well. If you control alt click the quick buy, the demon edge, you see how much you need for buyback and MKB. Or was it shift alt maybe? I'm not sure. Control alt.
I mean, I have a Mac keyboard, which is like really weird. So
probably it's not working. Yeah. I think they didn't use Chronos, so you gotta be a little bit careful. Yeah, I mean he last used it here, so it's up again soon. They're killing Roche. Try to fight that, although there's no Warlock ulti. Oh, Medusa TP'd out. You can chase him. Chase him. No Medusa. Okay, too late. Medusa stop. If they separate like that, you wanna try catch somebody.
okay.
Or you just go bottom and finish your MKB. Bottom means these creeps, right? It doesn't mean the camps. Well, anyway, I can see it. You need like a little bit more, 900 gold to get MKB on buyback, so...
Okay.
Again, here you missed like 500 gold there because you didn't go straight for the creep wave and you went for the camp first. Yeah. Like one more wave and then maybe some camps, some ancients, and you have to.
Yeah. They are Roche, I think.
Yeah, you could buy it now and then TP to fight. Like you need 100, but you'll get that from the. Okay, don't do it anymore. Whatever. Also, if you're planning to TP to the fight, you cannot use the Manta first, man. How are you gonna fight without Manta? It's very important. Yeah, but you can keep pushing now unless they're when they show. If they show themselves mid.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to show. Are they at top? Right.
Yeah, you can. If Void is there, probably the rest are also. And next item you can get Butterfly now because they actually, both of them don't have MKB. And they're pretty much full slotted, so keep going. As long as you don't misclick, you can easily escape always with 2 waveforms, so the goal here is if you make 1 or 2 guys TP back, then you also TP back and the fight is 5 versus 4, right? Or 5 versus 3. Okay, only on dying you can just kill him if it's only him. Just kill him. Well, with right clicks, yeah. Okay, now you waveform out 2 times. First one here, another waveform. Yeah, you TP back. Alright, perfect. That's exactly what we're trying to do, yeah. Yo guys, Archon 3, yep. Okay, this guy's solo, they're all bottom. Fuck him up.
Yeah.
Try to waveform around it. Oh, shit,
I try to E-blade like
it's fine. You're gonna kill him now, he has no BKB instead. Chase. Alright, nice. Huge throw by Void. Now we fight them and there's no Void. You don't have Warlock, but that doesn't matter too much. Actually, yeah, it's not a bad way. Minus Void, minus Warlock, really good for you. Undying has Pipe, so you don't want to E-Blade combo the Undying. You kill him E0 with right clicks. Yeah, grab that, that's very nice. There's no, you could run down mid, if they're still bottom. Okay, they're missing. Be a bit careful. But the point is, there's no tier 2s anymore. Yeah, go. Push, push. This guy's solo. He has halberd, so it's a bit annoying, but... Okay, now they're missing again. You could cut the wave top or bottom. Just cut some waves. Keep them stuck in their base. Yeah, you force Medusa to TP back, that's good. Medusa also going dataless, so they're not gonna be able to deal with your butterfly, which is really good. Should be stupid to farm them, but yeah.
They're hiking the trees.
Yeah. It's gonna be time soon to get Boots of Travel, but after the butterfly. Butterfly is very important. See, he's actually dying to your illusions. Yeah. Okay, you could TP here and push mid again, push bottom. Oops.
It's just safe for buyback, right? Instead of going for the butterfly.
Yeah. You can buy the talisman maybe, but otherwise safe for buyback. You can send Manta on the next wave as you run bottom. Okay, it's a void there, doesn't matter. Okay, yo, wait, no, it's illusion there, never mind. Oh, that's real. Okay, Medusa wasted ulti, that's good. But keep pushing. Again, we're trying to do the same thing here. 25 seconds on your TP. The goal here is to force them back and then you TP. Undying was there. I don't think they're here yet. Yeah.
Okay.
He was chrono. Yeah, go for the racks. You can even go for throne if they... But waveform, man, why are you saving the waveform? Like, kill some creeps fast. They haven't started hitting the tower yet, so you're gonna be quicker for sure. Nice. And you guys even have glyph. Very good, very good. Yeah, I mean, start hitting throne. Throne, yeah. You got Manta. They'll have to TP back for sure now. I'm watching the TPs. Still nobody's TPing actually. Okay, one guy TP, just Undying, you don't care about him. Oh, I think Medusa has no TP. You can just finish the game, lol. What the fuck? Dodge it away from shift strength. You're fine. Just a couple more hits. Oh, GG.
Oh.
Easy. Report. Who are they reporting? Oh. Medusa was without TP there, yeah, at the end.
I mean, like, I haven't played like against Medusa before, so I guess like we can practice this matchup.
Yeah, it was definitely... Yeah, we have some time left, we could try some 1v1s. Yeah, so a couple big things. Again, but I'm pretty sure we wrote this one down though, but let's see now, I'm gonna check. Let's see. The Google Doc. Okay, maybe we didn't write this down, but this is very important, so I'm gonna write it here. Never farm a camp on the way. Right.
Yeah, I see. Like, sometimes I know, like, I have to go to, say, bot or top, right? But, like, when I see the camp, I go to, like, farm the camp first and then go to that lane.
Yes, so, but that's a huge throw always. Yeah. Always prioritize. Do what... let's say...
Sorry, are you
Make your
screen
move.
share? I can't see your.
Oh wait, I'm not sharing yet. My bad. One sec. Make your move first and only farm camps if there is nothing else left to do. So this is very important. That's what I noticed you doing a few times. Then for the fights, yeah, I mean, again, Medusa is specific. It's an unusual hero. You have to know, the matchup. If you're not used to it. But basically, Medusa ulti, you don't tank that because it stuns you through BKB and you take bonus damage a lot.
Yeah.
Bonus physical damage. And again, in that one fight, you looked at him pretty much so long, like throughout the whole ulti, that you got frozen twice. Which definitely shouldn't happen.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, also, like, one mistake I always make, I guess, is like I shift like too much strength, and it's like unnecessary.
Yeah, that was another one. So
Yeah.
this is where you have to get used to like the rate. So I'm gonna show you when you have level 4 strength shift. First of all, do you know how much HP you get per second with the max level shift?
No.
Okay. 24 strength per second. Do you know how much HP one strength is?
So it's like multiplied by 20, right?
Yes.
24 times 20. It's like around
480.
or 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, right, let's say you're saying like this. If you're mind fighting the Medusa, okay, what's her DPS? Right, early on. It's like 100 tops. Right? So if you want to shift in just enough to survive her next 2-3 attacks, you need to press it very quickly, like, see like this. Shift a bit, like double tap, right? When you double tap it, you get like 40 health or so. That's how you use the morph in the beginning.
Oh, you can. Okay. So it's like you shift and then like you immediately like press it again.
Yeah, because look how much it is. I'm basically double tapping it, and it's still shifting like a good 100 HP. Because it
so
takes
this is like when you're right clicking with each other, right?
Exactly. It's 1/5 of a second to get about 100 HP, 80 HP. So very, very fast.
I see.
Like if you want to get one strength only, it has to be like super fast double tap. It's actually kind of hard to do that little, yeah. So that's something to get used to. You can practice the E-Blade combo a little bit. It was mostly fine though. You can practice a bit in demo. The bigger thing is, like, you need to get rid of this idea. Like, you basically always use the E-Blade with the waveform. And that's not necessary. Sometimes you want to E-Blade without waveforming. Do you get what I mean?
You mean like you just stay on the back and then like...
Yeah, you just do the combo. Like, because when it comes to Medusa, you don't wanna commit because you're not gonna kill her with the E-Blade, right? But you wanna click your spells, do some damage, disarm her, so you can just combo without actually going in. Right? See, it's a lot of damage still. It's like 1k damage, and you still have your escape. You can right click somebody else.
Yeah, I see.
If you're actually diving to get the kill, then that's a different story, right? To burst somebody.
Like I guess like the reason why like I got stunned by the Medusa ulti twice was that I used waveform like previously, so I kind of got locked in the middle of a fight.
But no, like that's a different story. Like even if that's the case, nobody's forcing you to look at the. You know how the ulti works, right? For Medusa.
Yeah. You have to look at.
Yeah. So if you just face away, even if you're not barely moving, you're not gonna get frozen twice, ever. I mean, you shouldn't even get frozen once, actually. So.
Okay.
That was not a big thing, and then after those things, it was mostly about. Yeah, like your mechanics in the fights are pretty good, right? Apart from the shifting. Yeah, the other main thing was with the laning stage, really, right? Like, because the lane definitely didn't go well, and it's also because you went for these camps and that was very greedy. Yeah, he was, holy shit, he was so far ahead. He was like 2.3k gold ahead, yeah.
I mean, I still don't know like the mechanics of like these mystic snakes. I guess like it's really weird. Like it
All
like
right.
the first time I died, right? The bounce was like really weird.
No, okay, I agree. That bounce was strange. Yes, that was, I didn't expect that either. But for the most part, it just it does more damage with each jump. So
Yeah, that's something that I know. But like Morphling has like short attack range, right? Like low attack range, so it's like kind of hard to dodge the snakes.
well, yes, but also you know when he wants to use it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I'll show you. Wait, let's go and replay. There's like two options how you can approach it. By the way, Herman, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention we started a bit late, so we have about 15 or so minutes left, and then we can go with you. But yeah, managed to win. Alright, let's see. So first of all, the numbers on it. Like level 1, obviously not a very big deal. It's not so much about the damage, right? The damage goes up a little bit. But the big thing is the number of jumps. You have to know that. Right now it's 3. So if she clicks it here, wait, does that mean 3 targets or 3? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. But basically, it cannot hit all the creeps and you as well. Right now, if they're all alive. Let's see.
I mean, I think my last hits were okay until like the first time I died.
Yeah. So one problem here is this is against the ranged hero in general, not so much. 600 range, right? You have low range. Again, 2 options. She's not hitting you. Right? Sorry, that's 3 options, I guess. Either she's not hitting you, or if she's hitting you, it's because you're hitting her back, trading hits, right? Or because you're getting last hits.
Yeah.
If you're not doing one of those things, you should not be getting attacked. Okay, here he walks back. He played it well, happens, whatever. Everything's fine, you have the high ground. So this is an example where instead of you denying your own creep by hitting it twice, you could just hit him back. Like right here. He is in your attack range, you're still on the high ground if you step to him. Look, it's very close. So he hits you, but you're hitting your own creep. He hits you twice here, 3 times. And you're not hitting him back. That's the problem. Here again, he hits you, and you like canceling your hit. You're hesitating. Like you need to decide what are you doing here. If you're not hitting creeps or hitting him, you shouldn't be here. You try to get the deny, but but why are you focusing so hard on denies? Like that's pointless. Like that's losing you the lane.
Okay.
Now you're getting this deny, right? And how many hits do you eat in the process? Right. Let's rewatch it.
Like 2, 3.
No, 1. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. 4 hits for 1 deny and 1 attempt to deny, and that's not a good trait. What's the point of denying and then losing all your HP, and then you can't even be on the lane, and it gets free farm, right? You see how that doesn't really make sense?
Yeah. Let's see.
Now I just missed these creeps. Happens. Just he gets way too many free hits, and now in this situation, right, he gets to play the high ground. So let's replay this. Okay, you missed that creep, whatever. You draw this aggro. Now you have two options here when this situation happens. This creep is gonna die very fast, right? And then where are these two creeps gonna go?
Under the tower.
They're gonna start hitting you, right?
Yeah.
Or go under the tower if you go back. Yeah. So you have two options. Option one, you forget about this. You accept. Like she might get some denies here. She might even deny the rage creep. You forfeit this whole situation. And you just try to deny this, and you go back on the tower to farm these two, and then see what comes. Yeah. The other option
Like
is.
Sometimes, like in this situation, I would like level up one adaptive strike at level 2 to just get the range creep.
That's not gonna help you here, because if the Medusa's good, and like this guy kinda knew what he was doing. If he draws aggro, right, he right clicks you like he's right clicking you the whole time so far. These creeps will hit him, right?
Yeah.
And then this range creep will never get low. So you cannot
okay,
get the last hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that plan doesn't work that easily. The point is, like, your melee, your creeps are here, and he can step up and create a situation where he can zone you. Right.
So you're saying like it was a bad idea to draw aggro here in this case?
I mean, no, it's okay, but when it happens like this, you have to recognize that here, either you go on the aggressive, so you step down and try to fight each other, because if you trade hits here, at least he's also tanking your creeps, right?
Yeah.
That's one option. The other option is you forfeit this and you step back.
I see.
But what ended up happening is you tried this deny, which again, why go for the deny when you have the same damage, right? And it just stakes it anyway, which is the stake does more damage. And now, even if the stake didn't hit, like it's you versus Medusa plus 2 creeps, right? These are the 2 creeps that were here earlier. You're not getting the ranged, and you have to go back because of these 2 creeps, right?
Yeah.
And now he gets these 3 last hits, and he denies like 2 creeps from you. All because he tried to get 1 range creep deny. Right. Now the other option here you have actually is to do the same thing that we said he can do. Instead of just waiting,
Walk towards her, right?
right click her before this creep dies. Right? Because then again you're gonna tank the 2 melees, but she will also tank the ranged, and she's not gonna get the last hit on the ranged. And you have high ground advantage. So like right here, as he's sprinting up, you start hitting him. Right. So again, it's either you play more aggressive or you commit to playing defensive, but this like in between trying to deny, yeah, like too much emphasis on denies basically for no reason. And you're not actually getting those denies because you don't have a damage advantage, so. Again, you draw aggro, again similar situation. Again, you don't actually get to deny, right? And like nothing is stopping you from like waveforming for this creep. Right, but he just gets another deny there. Here you shift way too much strength. I mean, don't need to be at 700. It's more HP than him. Again, as long as you can survive the snake, you're not gonna die. And when he uses this stake, that would be a good time to waveform forward, like we talked about.
Yeah.
Once again, you're trying to deny this creep. I don't know why trying so hard. Like it takes 3 hits. He could easily get it if he wanted to. And also, again, after the stake hits, now is the time that you don't strength morph. Like what should happen is you're low, the snake is flying, you strength morph so you survive the snake. After the snake hits, you stop morphing because there's no burst damage anymore. But you do the opposite, right? Because you're doing like...
And I just double, like, it's a time to, like, double tap, right? Like, when trading hits with her.
yeah, if you start trading hits, yeah, then you do the short double taps, yeah. But because you're doing the opposite, right? Like, you wait for the snake to hit, and now there's no burst damage, and now you start morphing. For what? Like, 200 after the snake is enough. You know how many hits it takes her to do 200 damage? It takes her, like, because you also have 5 armor, right?
Like
So
four hits, yeah.
no, more. It's reducing by 24%, right? So, like, let's do the math. She's hitting for 63. Let's actually do the math here, right? So, 63 times 0.76. She's doing 48 damage per hit.
Oh, so he needs like 5 hits.
Yeah, so he needs 5 hits, roughly, right? And how much does it take him to hit once? 1.22 seconds. Alright, so this times 1.22. 5 seconds. Over 5 seconds of hitting before he potentially kills you. That's like years of reaction time, right? You can have 300 ping and you still manage to shift in time, right?
Yeah.
So there's no need to shift now. But you do end up shifting a lot. And like, what for, right? Now you just lose your right click damage, so you're weaker at trading. Yeah. Here you waste a bunch of charges as he's right clicking you. And then you don't have those charges to heal with afterwards. And once again, he's right clicking you, you're not doing anything in the meantime. Like, all these creeps are full HP, right? You're not gonna get these last hits soon. So he right clicks you so that you can right click the creep. How is that a good trade, right? It's not. You don't get the last hit anyway. Don't get this last hit either. And all the meantime, he just keeps right clicking you. Like, you don't hit them back. It's not a good trade.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And you could be full HP here if you didn't waste the bottle charges, right? Like earlier while he was hitting you. And now is the first time that you actually make the right move, which is like get aggressive, right? Yeah, then we got bad luck here with the snake. It bounced. Okay, instead of going to the ranged, it went to this creep, and then it barely managed to bounce to you. That was really, really close.
Yeah.
And the damage it did...
I mean, otherwise I could have killed her here, right?
I mean, no, if there's mana shield on, no, but you could do a lot of harass. If you pop fairy, he dies. If you shifted a little bit more strength, he dies. Yeah, but see, now will be the time to shift regardless, right? Because now the snake is flying. So it ended up doing, let's see how much damage actually. It was barely enough, I would imagine. Oh, it doesn't actually say. It says exactly how much HP you had, I guess. 184. Actually, we can calculate that as well. It's 3 bounces, so... Let's see. Fuck, where did I put the calculator? So it's 120 damage, alright? And it's 35 bonus per bounce. So it bounced, let's see, once. One more time on this creep. And then one more time on you. Okay, that's actually a fair bit of damage. It's 295. Yeah. And that times... Yeah, magic resistance after all. Yeah, so you needed 220 HP to survive, and you had 180. So it was pretty close, but yeah. Okay, let's do... Actually, we're almost out of time, but we can play the matchup once. Do you want to be the Morph or the Medusa?
Yeah, the Morph.
Okay.
I mean, I don't play Medusa, so...
Yeah, but I mean... It will help you also to get... Like, if you never play Medusa, of course you're gonna struggle in the lane against her. Yeah. But let's do one matchup.
Oh, sorry, did you just send me an invite?
Yeah, so we can make...
Yeah, okay.
Get in the lobby. You play US East, right?
Yeah. Yes, east.
Okay. We just play for 4 or 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Or pick.
Yeah, pretty much 4 minutes, right, is where... Because already with second water runes, it's gonna get...
I mean, we just do the normal build, right? Not like the build for like solo mid mode, I guess.
Yeah, like what you would buy in a real game, right? Actually, I will see what Medusa bought here, and I'll buy the same. Okay,
Because
yeah.
normally I leave like 300 gold to like rush bottle.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this guy started with full raid band actually and tangos, which I think is kind of not so good, but I guess I'll do it also. Okay, did we do this before? Do you know the commands?
No.
Okay, so put your mouse on the bounty rune and you type this teleport, so it's gonna TP you there. You bought your items, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I'll type start game, so it starts me. So you can take the bottom river bounty also.
Okay, yeah, I just took it.
Yeah, and we don't block, so that's kind of balanced.
Okay. The range creeps.
I actually got the deny, nice. So one thing to keep in mind, by the way, is that the snake gives mana, right? Based on the mana that the target has. So only the range creep has mana, so always be trying to hit the range creep as well, otherwise I'm losing mana.
Okay.
So that's something that's for you to keep in mind for how I use it.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Is there a bounty room? Like I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, you can pick it up if you want, but okay, that's good. Yeah, you want to be aggressive. How close? Oh, I fucked up there, nice. Okay, yeah, that's better. You're getting more used to like shifting the appropriate amount.
Yeah.
Nice. Good dodge. Alright, well, we played 5 minutes, so I think you got the point though. It's definitely much better than how you played the lane against that guy. Obviously, a much harder opponent as well. So, yeah.
I have like 21 last season and 49. Is that
Okay,
good?
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think that's definitely better than you had against him, actually. So,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
again- so yeah. All right. Well, GG's, man. Gotta go. Yeah, I think Morphle's looking solid. Just a couple decision-making stuff, and practicing the laning stage, and you're gonna be great.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Come. Yeah. Well, hit me up for the next one.
Sure. Yeah. See you next time.
Good luck with the Morph games. All right. Have a good one. See ya.
Yeah, see you.
Hi.
Hey. How's it going? Sorry, I ran a little late with that one.
Yes, sorry. I'm just. I might eat in the first 2 minutes. I got so hungry. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, no, I'm fine. How?
If you want, we could take we could wait like 10 minutes if you want to eat first or so.
No, it's better to start now because we want to. Then there's dinner and such. So
Right. Okay.
I have obligations basically.
Of course. Oh shit! I misclicked.
What?
I was trying to suggest it for today, the lesson instead, but I suggested it again for tomorrow. Can you can we repeat? Like, just suggest any time, and I'll resuggest for today.
Yes. Do I have to do something?
Yeah. So first you.
Okay. But from my side, we can also just do it now and then not do anything tomorrow. But okay,
Yeah, but then it blocks that hour for tomorrow potentially.
Okay.
That's why. It's better to have it like more clear.
Yeah, sure.
Just misclicked. So suggest anything, doesn't matter when.
Let me see again. Just a second. I have never done that.
I will resuggest at the correct time, and then you just press accept. It's really annoying that the site is so clunky, but
view all lessons. Propose new time.
yeah.
Okay, it just said something. I leave it like this. Propose new time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when. Okay, let me see now. All right. Almost ready. Okay, now check it, and you just have to press accept.
Yes. Your lessons. Accept. Okay.
Okay, cool. All right.
Good.
So, how have you been, man? How's the Dota been?
Yes, so I had a long break because I played quite a lot, from at least for me, until December, and when a new patch came out, and I felt really confident with the old patch. So basically, I hated all the changes and everything, so I stopped playing. So maybe 2 weeks ago or something, I started playing again and played a bit unranked. And then because I need to do calibration now, apparently. So I played 2 of my calibration games, and I decided to try out carry for both of them. And the first one went really, really well. I played Troy Warlord in both games. And the first one went really, really well. I felt like I could basically use what I learned in the lessons and so on. And the second one, really, it was basically stomp for the enemy team. So I made many mistakes. So I think now I'm a bit scared to play the other calibration games. So I thought maybe you can help me a bit.
Okay.
But
Okay.
so basically, what would be really helpful was first maybe in general talk a bit about. I made some notes in my Google Doc. It's
see.
on page 11.
All right. Yes,
And
I found it.
yeah, so first of all would be, what, in your opinion, let's, of course, I know there's like personal preference and everything. Would you recommend to either focus on mid, or is carry a good alternative?
Well, I would say, carry is a little bit simpler. Not necessarily easier, but it's simpler because, not sure we talked about this, but basically, your game plan doesn't change so much
Yes,
as a
yes,
carry.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. I just need to farm.
Basically,
Yeah.
farm as fast as you can, get items, take towers. That's basically it. Whereas with mid, it's a bit more situational, right? Like sometimes you have better late game, so you do more farming, kind of like a carry. Sometimes your carry is very greedy, but you still have the worst late game, so you have to be active, right? So there are more possibilities basically on mid.
And I also feel like my big problem with mid was and always is that when I get matchups that I know, then I'm usually getting out ahead. But then something happens, like something unusual, like Elder Titan mid or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I get completely destroyed, basically, because very often with these picks, the enemy is, of course, knowing what he's doing.
Yeah, spamming the hero usually.
Yes, probably. So then I'm getting completely destroyed, and I don't get any farm. While when playing carry, when I feel like, since I'm leaving the lane at some point anyway, at like 6 minutes or something like that,
Yeah.
then I basically, every game is more or less the same. So that I felt like that brought some consistency to my games. So that's why I thought about it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, it's gonna help you.
Because I think that I might just try it out, and then in the worst case, I mean, I know how the carry's perspective, at least. So one thing I noticed is that my hero pool is kind of it feels incomplete in a way. For mid, my let's say I don't know what to do. Let's just pick links. That was my last hope usually, and sometimes it worked. And but for carry, I kind of don't have that yet, because my picks so far are Troll Warlord, Medusa, and I haven't played Phantom Lancer, but that I feel it's a hero I like a lot.
Yeah.
But they all, I feel, have quite specific weaknesses. So I don't know if you agree or.
IPL is very strong in general. looking at these three, I wouldn't say there's any. I can't think of many heroes that like are gonna counter all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
I guess potentially the only thing is like some backliners could be annoying,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like maybe, yeah, like some heroes that are difficult to catch.
Okay, but then, for example, with Draw Wallet, I had this situation sometimes. Then I just buy Blink and Blink on this. Let's say
Yeah,
it's a
yeah, that's
sniper.
what I'm saying. It's not like a legit count. I mean, again,
Mhm.
I can't think of also any carry matchup where it's like this carry beats all three of these
Okay.
easily.
So, yeah.
So it's pretty decently
Okay.
rounded. You can have like one backup, like
Okay,
one more extra hero maybe, but
what would you recommend? You see, I also added Alchemist. I don't know if is he a mid hero or
no, it's much more of a carry than a mid, to be honest. People
Okay.
are just playing
Mhm.
a mid sometimes, but yeah. Yeah, we could add Alchemist there for sure.
Okay.
He's still decent. He got nerfed a little bit, but he's still quite decent. So yeah, I think we add Alchemist, and then you're pretty much covered, I would say.
Okay, good. Because as you surely know, I like hitting towers, so that's why I like all these heroes.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Um,
what you should be doing, right? That's why I would, for example, I don't recommend Slark because he's very bad at hitting towers,
Mhm.
so it's not a good idea.
Mhm. Okay, then.
So yeah, these
yeah.
these four look good,
Okay, cool.
and I'm gonna highlight them.
Yeah, and so the last thing what I noticed, and
Mhm.
from there, I don't know if it's helpful to look at those two games. So in the bad one, I really made many mistakes. Like I didn't use my BKB and things like that. That really changed the whole team fight basically. So I don't know if it's useful, but what I noticed is that I feel, at least I'm learning in a basic way, the whole idea of basically when going to the enemy safe lane and then pushing that lane and staying there basically and hiding in the trees or looking what they are doing, and if I don't see anyone I hide, and that whole thing that you explain very often. But the one thing that basically can happen, and then I feel like everything falls apart, like a house of cards, basically, is when they have something like Underlord, because then I'm sometimes feeling a bit lost because they can just come to me anytime, basically, and I'm trying to ward. Sometimes I don't even I forget, or there's no wards to buy. Basically, then I'm in the dark and then I die. Basically, this is what happens. So then
So like they TP the whole team and they just kill you, and then they or with
exactly,
Underlord, yeah.
exactly. Which of course, but that shouldn't matter. Of course, I'm just mentioning it. Of course, I'm the only one usually on the enemy half of the map. Everyone else is, if not in our ancient, then not far away. So yeah, of course that shouldn't matter to me, but I feel then in that case I'm kind of lost, and what should I do? And I already saw that in the game you just coached. That was really interesting when you were cutting the lanes, basically the bottom lane and the mid lane, and that. So I've already have a basic idea maybe of what I could do, but I think it was really helpful to.
So basically, the thing that becomes important then is mobility.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So again, with Morph has an advantage because he has built-in mobility in the waveform, and that plus the Manta, which now Manta style for range heroes, 30 seconds cooldown, huge buff, super big buff. That allows you to do these things, right? Like cut multiple waves pretty easily.
Okay.
Still, these heroes are not bad at it. Yeah, Morphling has mobility, but he's very slow, like move speed wise. Whereas PL and Troll Warlord, they're generally quite fast, so we can still do similar things. That's why, a huge reason why Sanjiash is so good, why Casual Windlace is very good, etc. And if this gets to an extreme point, or if they have some specific heroes like Void that can catch you, even Blink Dagger kind of early can become quite useful also to not get caught.
Which makes sense on Alchemist and Draw Warlord, for example, anyway, right? So.
Yeah, which is already good on them. But even on PL, at some point later on, maybe after Abyssal Blade, Like once you have
Okay.
Abyssal Blade, the blink becomes pretty good. So if it's a game where you also need split push, yeah, that's something to keep in mind.
Mhm.
Yeah, Troll doesn't really buy Manta. You can. It's not that good most games, but it's very good on PL. It's good on Medusa too. Medusa is slow, and you don't want to buy Blink on Medusa. But you do have the ulti, which is like pretty easy, like escape
Yeah.
spell. So
And what about buying a Boots of Travel basically directly from not? I mean, not as a, but not. But for example, not building power dreads and then eventually upgrading to.
it's on paper it's okay, but actually it's usually kind of bad because
Okay.
you really need like the treads are. I mean, treads or phase, but generally treads they are very important in terms of your damage. They don't give.
Yeah.
They actually give quite a bit considering how cheap they are. Right, you have boots anyway, so for 900 gold you get 25 attack speed and
Yeah.
10 agi, which is like 35 attack speed, 10 damage.
Yeah.
That's like, it's more it's same attack speed as MKB, right? So
Okay.
it's really 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 value. Generally cannot skip the treads.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, the bigger thing when you see these heroes, it's not so much the mobility. It's like Underlord, Dawnbreaker are very tanky, so it can be difficult to threaten them. Maybe that's like a bigger issue potentially. But that just means you need more items, and you potentially need items that'll help you solo them.
Okay.
Right, threaten them that way.
I see. Okay. Well, so what would you recommend? Would you like to look at the replays, or I mean, what's best?
I mean, if you're feeling ready for a live game, we could do a live game like.
Yes,
like
yes.
did, so.
I wanted to say I'm born ready, but not. We will see about that. So.
All right. I mean, while you're queuing, I guess you can take a look at the builds. You have to go into the full replay.
Yeah.
You're on a peer offline, right? So
can you go? I went online and I'm just starting the game now.
Okay.
So I queue right away and I queue for carry, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, maybe it's showing. Yeah, it's showing as not in game classic. Yeah. Okay, let's see these last two games. So
safe lane. Okay. I'm looking at.
So I mean, you can already tell here. One of the problems is, like, you say the problem was split push, but you went second item BKB, right? Battle Fury into BKB. That means.
Yeah, I was so scared of the Underlord. Can you share your screen or?
Oh wait, I'm not sharing. My bad. Yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah, I have it.
So, I mean, BKB does not help against Underlord.
Okay, then that was the mistake, out of the first mistake at least.
Pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. Have you tried the Aghanims on Troll?
I think I got it once from Roche, but
okay. So this game, for example, the Axe, the self dispel, it gets rid of the root. In other words, much more effective. It gets rid of frostbite, and it gets rid of Fatal Bonds and Shadow Word, right? Which are both very annoying too. So could have been better, or just again straight up go Sanjiasha and focus on the split push, because I mean the bigger issue is like there is Roar which goes through BKB.
Yes.
So like you buy the BKB to fight, but then you can't fight anyway.
We picked at the same time. It was last pick from me and the Beastmaster.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It just means you probably don't want to be buying BKB into Beastmaster.
Okay. Let's see.
You get Sanjiasha, status resistance, and try to dodge him, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
Yeah, you got pretty fast battle free. Like that looks good.
And I didn't buy any Wraith Bands. Was that correct or?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, you were safe in this game. Yeah, the other thing is you could also try treads too, but phase are very good on troll. Like we said, move speed is
Okay.
important, so phase definitely helps with the split push. But yeah, if you have phase boots, Sanji Asha, I guess maybe casual windlace is the only thing that you didn't get. There should be no way you get caught. You're gonna be so fast. Right?
Okay. Windlace. Alright. What about diffuser blade in this game?
For what?
Fight them.
Who fight who?
Like Underlord, for example.
Okay, in a straight up 1v1, it's the thing with Diffusal. It's good when you rush it, right? Battle Fury
Okay.
to Diffusal, it's pretty much never good because Battle Fury means
Okay.
I want to go late. Diffusal means I want to fight now.
Okay.
Like by the time you had it, he had, let's see, yeah, he had Mana Boots, Pipe, working on Greaves. So yeah. Also on Troll, you want to max the, if you're going Battle Fury, you want to max the Rage before the Axis.
Okay. Okay.
I'm talking about how important move speed it is, right? And look, Berserker's Rage gives you
Yes.
free move speed.
Gives me more speed. Yes.
It's a lot, actually. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So
It's taking forever to queue.
yeah, that's fine. It's normal. If I just show you in demo, like you literally, if you have those items, when you pop phase boots, you're pretty much hasted. I bet it's like,
I found a game.
okay. I'm gonna get him to spectate. I just wanna see with all this.
Just stop watching to.
Yeah, 520 ms with your impulse with the catch.
Okay.
All right, let me. So I look to pick one of these four. Let me stop streaming. Metal my name. Kalina, merci. Thanks for the follow.
So let me see anyone banned. Troll is banned. And PL is not banned.
PL Medusa Alchemist left, right?
Yeah, Medusa Alchemist. Yeah.
Okay, Lion Mirana. Decent amount of disable. Not the best team fight. Quite single target heavy. Okay, CM is actually
Silencer.
kind of it's kind of decent against PL, but not the worst. Silencer, you definitely want the Manta style hero.
Okay.
So both PL and Medusa fit that. But I mean, I don't know. All three are viable still.
Okay.
But I would suggest whichever one you're most comfortable with.
Okay, then I'd pick Dusa because then I'm the most. Should I pick now?
Yeah, go for it. It's fine.
I'm back in 10 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yo, Capizi, what's up, bro?
Okay. Sorry.
Welcome back. Alright.
Sorry.
Oops. No worries. So, very good game for Butterfly plus Evasion talent. Because they have so much right click. Not first item, obviously, but something like Manta into Butterfly can be quite nice.
Okay.
Maybe casual Maelstrom before that, we'll see. Don't know, I probably don't need Maelstrom this game. So, yeah, you could start with like... Quelling Blade is actually quite good now on ranged heroes even. So you can start...
Quelling Blade, okay.
It's 6 damage, right? For that little gold, nothing gives you more damage. So
And Tango.
quelling, 6 tangos, and slipper double branch, like a standard build.
Slipper. Double branch. Okay.
So yeah, so you're hitting for 56 plus 6, so 62 basically, which is quite a
Okay.
lot for a ranged hero. Yeah, you level Snake, basically level Snake and Split Shot.
Okay.
Maybe 1 point in Mana Shield if the lane is difficult, but
Okay.
ideally you skip the Mana Shield because you want the spells that help you farm, right? Which is the first 2.
I'm
30 seconds.
counting the seconds until somebody sees my quelling build and thinks.
Remember, you have one of the worst move speeds in the game, 275. So
Should I
just
not be here?
no, you could be a bit nearby, but
Okay.
as soon as this rune gets taken, you start running top, right? And you're definitely not gonna fight. So
Okay.
yeah, fuck it, just
I
run,
run.
run, yeah.
Yeah.
The battle begins.
It's quite a good Medusa game though, so it's good.
I'm a bit worried about Slark, but
Yeah, you want to rush power treads.
okay.
There's a lot of builds, but for now, I mean, we want to do like a simple build and focus on the movements.
Yeah. Sure. Power treads.
Silencer, Lifestealer. Yeah, you want to use the stakes to secure the range creeps pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly like that. Perfect.
Oh. Okay.
They don't have the strongest lane, but yeah, around minute 7 you want to leave it.
Oh, okay.
The range creep, range creep. Oh,
Ah, sorry, I was confused.
no worries. Okay. Eat the tree. Just a normal tree, don't use the branch yet.
Okay.
Range creep?
Did you get it?
No, but yeah, you could combine it with the right click also.
With the hit, right?
Yeah.
Wow, he's...
Yeah, you have a lot of creeps, so don't need to be scared here.
Mhm. Do I enable a split push or no? It's
Not yet, no.
taking off damage, right?
Yeah. Pay attention to the ranged. Okay, it's not. Yeah, go back now. It's fine. Just run straight to the tower.
Sorry, with branch or without?
Without branch, without branch. Only use the branch for the last 2,
Okay.
because you want to keep the stats for now.
Okay, I see.
Nice, easy farm.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if there's no enemy heroes nearby, then
Yeah. It was
don't
unnecessary.
they pulled here probably, so you could check out, try and steal some last hits.
Sorry,
Here-
what?
Here they pulled.
Ah, okay. Should I buy boots first or?
You could try get the centaur. Yeah, just get one of the components. You could get the boots. Go like this to your creeps, yeah.
I don't know what. Oh.
Okay, you're gonna have level 2 snake here. It's a bit more damage. Back, don't have to fight him. And don't panic, just go back, yes. Yo, Domovoing, what's up, man? Been forever.
I hit the creeps right to
Yeah,
in general.
you can stake here on the melee. It's gonna get the ranged as
Mhm.
well. And 1 hit in the range after. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, just go back. No, go back. Like, to the lion. He's coming from there.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
to send my courier.
That's fine. Yeah, but this is a bit of a slow hero. He had boots before you, that's why he was able to run you down. After he starts running at you, you cannot, like, you know, turn